Pogba plays it out to the wing. Lukaku, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's broken through. And
a shoot on sight policy. He was the one player that...
And that's a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. Mirallas looking to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Now it's Lukaku. He's gone for it! Now it's Martial. Spoon forward. And that's it. Squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore...
He scored! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting.
For the dressing room, in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit.
Tiame gets it back. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Gets up to head it! Ronaldo! Superb! Two to the good! They have... Lukaku, good run. Where to from here? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lukaku. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that wasn't...
Got good distance on that. Aim forward. Pogba gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Lukaku crosses in a low one. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! He's had a look. Gets good distance on it. Pumps it upfield. The final whistle. Man And it's Rooney. Rooney passes it through. A chance! Fires it in low. He sees it all the way. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has a hit! Perfect placed interception. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Lukaku. Chance! Looking to force his way through. Wayne Rooney! Only him! Hot
position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester sitting pretty here at half-time. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Scoring, obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Who's going to make this theirs? He slid it through. They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Twice and deserved to.
Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they...
And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
Lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Forward it goes. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Phil Jones gets good distance on it. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Gets up to head it! That is wonderful from Lukaku! More!
Oh, slouch.
4 in the game. He is the man. Final checks on the... Good idea, just poorly executed. Goes wide. Lucas Moura looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku. Now it's Martial. He's in, surely. Top save. It's in. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed. And, you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... Derby are on the crest of a slump. No points from the last 15 available. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. He's gone for it! He's scored! Massive leap! Knocks it away. That's a brilliant interception. Rooney passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He'll have a dip! What about it? Things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And yeah. Thrust towards the front line. Tremendous from Martial! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He's dealt with that well. And with that, the fine energy, emotional, physical, mental.
You have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now the pass. Now it's Lukaku.
Yeah, the far post.
Rooney! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Goalkeeper's ball. Manchester on a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Lukaku drills one in. Wayne Rooney! Only him! And the defence can get it clear. It's a good-looking cross. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And Pedro Obiang. And it's Lukaku. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Drilled in low. It's there! It's just about how many? Utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what...
Very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Manchester against Southampton. So off we go then.
Impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me.
What a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best.
Next one. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Aimed long and direct. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Going for goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and 3 up to meet it. They are rampant, and surely that settles it. Zaccardo. Manchester are coasting towards victory. And it's Shaw. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's that. Great pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on...
Martial with the ball through. There it is! Has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Goes long and forward. And he's onside! So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down. Manchester have conceded a penalty here. We're level. It's a long forward pass. Looks like a good ball through. Jurado looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it!
Which prevented him from scrambling it in. Watford have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible.
That is wonderful from Lukaku! Away from immediate danger. Chip through. He's had a go! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There's going to be a change here. Going to be a change,
and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
He's off on a marauding run. Really well taken goal. And late in the... Direct. Lukaku. Who's going to make this theirs? Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. PK gets good distance on it. The most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your final thoughts? Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Big chance! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Looks to slip it through. Chance! Fires it in low. That is wonderful from Lukaku!
And it's another really good...
Goes for goal! He has done it! And the... Header! That is wonderful from Lukaku! What remarkable...
Be punished for it.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
He'll have a dip! And he's there. Shaw. And he's whipped it in low. What a wonderful goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up
Throw.
Arsenal have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's...
He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Tries a through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! He's away! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Pogba, great challenge. Passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Looks to thread it through. Lukaku! There it is!
Gain the momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Manchester carry a one-goal lead into the second half. He has done it! They have come roaring back. See, Carrick, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. Shaw tries the route one option. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. It's come loose. That'll be a throw. Now it's Rooney. Rooney tries to stroke it through. It's there!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. Devastating, I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is...
Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So in 90 minutes, we will be at It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games.
Early advantage. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of passing.
And in it goes! And with the match still in its infancy, keeper can pick that up. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. Crossed in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's nicely done. Cristiano Ronaldo, not easily shrugged off the ball. They are rampant! And already they're Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Darmian goes through the middle. That is wonderful from Lukaku! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, now it's Downing. Downing is fouled. Shaw is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They
Be 2 minutes. Stuani goes long and forward. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect.